Freddy the Frogcaster and the Big Blizzard by Janice Dean, illustrated by Russ Cox. Field trip! Freddy's class was visiting the Frog News Network. He couldn't wait to show his friends around. Freddy was known all around town as a weather expert. He had his own backyard weather station. He had a special job working at the Frog News Network too. Whenever Sally Croaker and Polly Woggins needed an extra set of webbed hands, they called on Freddy. He was always happy to hop in to help out after school. "Hey, look at me," said Gil Flipper. "I'm a frogcaster too." Everyone looked at the television monitor and started to laugh. Gil was pretending to do the weather in front of the big green screen, but his classmates only saw 2 eyeballs and a mouth. Where was he? "Hey, what's so funny?" demanded Gil. Freddy clicked a button and the green screen turned blue. Presto, Gil was back. Now Gil was laughing too. It's not easy being green. Freddy pointed to an image on the computer screen. "This just came in from our weather satellite. See the big comma shape? That's a winter storm we're watching. There's a big Arctic mass moving right behind it. Cold temperatures and winter storms means just one thing. Snow!" the frogs shouted. Freddy wasn't quite as excited as his classmates. This storm was packing more than a few fluffy snowflakes. The whole town could get snowed in. Freddy had to do something before the big blizzard hit. There was just one problem. All his friends wanted to talk about was building snow frogs, snowball fights, and a day off from school. "What do we have here?" a deep voice croaked from the doorway. It was the mayor with Sally Croaker and Polly Woggins. "How exciting to see 3 Lilypad's most famous celebrities. Sally and Polly tell me that there's a big blizzard heading towards Lilypad," said the mayor. "What do you think, Freddy?" Freddy checked his maps again. Snow, cold temperatures, wind. "Yes, Mayor. Mr. Mayor," Freddy said. "All the weather clues point to a big blizzard blowing in tonight." "Sounds like we have some work to do," the mayor exclaimed. "Like my good friend Freddy always says, be prepared," exclaimed Sally and Polly. Be prepared. This advice worked last summer when a big thunderstorm threatened to soak the town's annual picnic. Being prepared on that day meant umbrellas and moving indoors. But this was different. How do you prepare for a big blizzard with snow and ice and freezing temperatures? There wasn't a minute to spare, so Freddy got to work. He made a list of all the things frogs need to stay safe and warm during a blizzard. Freddy printed copies of his blizzard list to show Sally and Polly. When he found Polly, she was too excited to look. "I get to do live reports from the news van right in the middle of the storm," she said. "Wow!" Freddy wasn't sure this was a good idea. "Polly, blizzards are dangerous." "Oh, Freddy, don't be a worrywart. I'll be fine." Polly patted his head. Then she set off to look for purple mittens to match her purple hat. When he got home, Freddy dashed through the house gathering supplies for not 1, but 2 weather emergency kits. He found 2 red bags and labeled one Freddy's Big Blizzard Kit and the other Polly's Big Blizzard Kit. "Mom, I need to take this to Polly before the storm gets bad. The winds are already picking up and the temperature was dropping fast." Freddy found Polly with her crew loading the news van with camera gear. He told her about the blizzard kit and encouraged her to take it with her. "Oh, Freddy, don't you worry about me," Polly said sweetly. "I know what I'm doing." But Freddy was worried. He tucked Polly's blizzard kit in the van, just in case. When Freddy got home, his mom had a bowl of fried cricket stew ready for him. He ate in the living room and watched Sally Croaker's forecast. And now, let's go to Polly Woggins in the scene with an update. The camera view went to Polly. She was shivering outside on a snowy street corner. "This blizzard is moving in fast with heavy snow and howling winds. And believe me, folks, it is really cold out there." This is Polly Woggins reporting live from the corner of... Just then the television screen went completely black. And so did all the lights in Freddy's house. The electricity was out. That meant no TV, no lights, and no heat. Thanks to Freddy's blizzard kit, they had plenty of bottled water and canned food. Freddy got his flashlight and weather radio out to listen for the latest storm reports. They would be safe and warm inside while the blizzard raged outside. But what about Polly? Was she okay? The next morning, Freddy hopped out of bed to look out the window. Wow! Freddy had never seen so much snow in his life. The lights were back on. Freddy hurried to the living room to turn on the TV. "The blizzard is one for the record books," Sally reported. "Lilypad has never had this much snow." Sally looked tired, but she was okay. But where was Polly? Just then, the camera went to an outdoor view. Phew! Polly was safe. "The news van got stuck in the snow, and they just dug us out," Polly explained. "Thanks to Freddy leaving this blizzard kit, we were prepared." Sally looked into the camera, smiled, and said, "Friends, you heard it here first. Freddy the Frogcaster has saved the day once again." By noon, snowblowers had cleared the streets and frogs were venturing outside. After all his hard work, Freddy was ready for some fun. He met up with his friends at the park. Everyone was bundled up and enjoying the snow. Some were building snow frogs. Others were packing snowballs. Gil Flipper waved to Freddy from the top of Toad Hill. Freddy grabbed his sled and hurried up to join him, happily shouting, "Snow Day!"